We're getting ready for Bobby's estate sale. Good opportunity for you guys to come out and visit us. It's going to be this Friday and Saturday, November 7th and 8th. 1870 Bobby Robertson Road in Williamston, North Carolina. We'll show you more about it and tell you more about it. Let's get started. This 3930 is smooth. It really runs nice. 1,060 hours. The only thing wrong is the seat. Got a new battery in it. Got an old fuel trailer here Bobby used for his, this is how he just handled all of his diesel. In fact, it's still got diesel in it. I think the trailer and the tank are selling separately. I believe the pump goes with the tank. And I'm going to tell you, this is not easy for us. It's especially not easy for Christy. A lot of memories here. You know, a lot of people have said, well, why don't you buy this place? Why don't you move here or something? Well, it's just not our situation. It's not our lives. And a lot of life decisions are not easy. Now, this is not going to be an auction. There will be prices listed on each item. It starts promptly at 8 a.m. Friday morning. I think he said that the first people here, they give out numbers. He's going to be here at 5 a.m. Little hint, I probably won't be here at 5 a.m. But he says he's going to hand out numbers for priority. Like if you've got something you really, really want, you go and stand by it so that at 8 a.m. you get a chance to buy it. He says it's how he does all of his estate sales. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I showed you this old log splitter in the earlier episode. Hard to believe the tires are still up on the trailer. It's got the old Wisconsin 2-cylinder engine on it. He used this on his toughest logs. Really, really tough logs. They used to split a lot of pecan. We'd call it pecan in the Midwest, but some of that pecan is really wavy. It just would not split very good at all. He burned wood in a wood boiler for 20 years or more. In addition to all the estate items, all the equipment, and all the stuff we'll show you inside here in a minute, the house is for sale as well. I can put a Zillow link in the description here where you can actually see the details of the house and, well, whatever you might want to see about it. Again, you can also see the address there so you can get directions. That might be helpful for you. It's I think 5.1 acres that's going to go with the house, and of course all these outbuildings go with it as well. I'll show you the other side. It might be shaded, but that's technically the front or approaching side of the house. Probably not exactly the best time to show this side of the house because of it being so shaded, but yeah, it gives you a look of it. A couple of big oaks right here. I mean, there's some really big trees on this property. If we look at that one over the shop, just amazing sized 2 trees over there, oak trees. Now we're going to take a little bit of stuff home. I say a little bit. This is what we've got set aside, but this is for both Christy and her brother. We're going to have to store his stuff as well. And we borrowed neighbor Rex's trailer again for that purpose. We've got a couple of things in there, but we are taking a little, but not a whole lot. This is Christy's brother's tractor. Yeah, don't get me started on pedal tractors. I got to bum into the deal with my family's pedal tractor deal. But I'm not bitter about it, right? I'm not going to be bitter about it. Okay, we're inside here. We're still getting stuff set out. But here's a bunch of quilts, some ammunition, 12 gauge, 16 gauge. There are some paper shells. That one's not paper, but here's a nifty thing. It's all covered up now. My hands are dirty. I hate to get in on all that stuff, but I still want to get this out. They're going to say, what happened to all this? This is Bobby's retirement hammer. When he retired, they got him a cane with a hammerhead. How do you like that? All kinds of little figurines and stuff. A few snow babies there that we didn't have the box for. Christy's mom loved to collect the snow babies. And we've got all these over here in the box. So those all go. It's a little late for me to show you the actual snow babies because we've got them packed away. This all goes. Again, it's tough. It's tough, especially for Christy, and I get it. 70-inch TV. Oh, look at that, California raisins. All the furniture that's left in here. Nice queen-size bedroom set. It's not too old. We just don't have any need for it. We're full up on bedroom sets. Not sure about the cedar chest. That table has some age on it. More bedroom set. The sewing table over here. Some lamps. Big chest here. They've got a bunch of pieces with these little pineapple tops. I don't know if that's suits anybody's fashion or not. Full dining room table set with 8 chairs. Silverware. That's real silver. They haven't started going through the kitchen and all the cabinets here as to all that China-esque stuff that needs to come out. So we'll see that after this video is published. Sorry about that. Freezer, little refrigerator, some shelves here. Washer and dryer will stay with the house. Now this is really hard to show. There's a lot of stuff here, but it's, you know, kind of hidden and we just haven't got it all out yet. I think pretty much all this stuff's going to go unless I see something that I just have to have. There's a big selection of bolts and a lot of bolts that I don't have. There's a lot of carriage bolts and I don't know, several different styles of bolts that I don't really have many of. I just don't have the energy, I guess, to get them back to Indiana. So, my loss is your gain. A shopsmith. I think this is an old planer here. An old steel cutting bandsaw. Here's a wood bandsaw. Bobby's glasses laid right beside it. That's an incredible tool. Really makes it handy to cut non-square cuts. It's also a good way to cut your finger off. drill press, newer planer there, air compressor, pressure washers, battery charger, acetylene torch, except that he was using propane instead of acetylene. Some people do that. It's a little bit cheaper and easier to get. Welder, old Lincoln tubestone welder, and accessories. Lots of goodies and perhaps not so goodies up here. That stack's mine. So, look, you can even get a toilet. Kohler engine, I have no idea. Don't even ask. Another pressure washer. Various and sundry electrical stuff. He was an electrician by trade, so he had a lot of electrical stuff. Wire, if nothing else, probably be good for scrap. Some copper in there, some aluminum. Planter plates. If you're in the Midwest, a lot of people like to collect planter plates now. Not used in the newest planters, of course, but he's got quite a selection. Some steel plates, which are pretty rare. What do we have here? Christmas lights, never used. Yep, there's another level. We keep going up and there's more and more goodies. Dog box for a truck. Chimney pipe there. There's a printer in there that I suspect works. Now it's kind of dark back in here. There's a lot of lumber in here. Looks like nicer lumber. What I mean is, it doesn't look like it's, it looks like it may be oak or more of a hardwood lumber, say, than a, you know, just a 2x4s or whatever. It's thinner, a little nicer lumber. There's some cedar. I can even smell cedar. Smells good. Here's some more of that pineapple topped furniture. Love seat, I don't know. It looks structurally sound, but would need some cleaning up. Boom pole. 2-inch receiver for a 3-point. Now this is my 1025R TKV20. Grapple, loader, you know, canopy, everything here. This is mine. It's technically not part of the estate sale, but if one of you guys is really excited about buying any of it, let me know, and we'll try to work something out. I'm torn. I'd like to keep it, but on the other hand, I'm afraid that I won't use it much down here. We are keeping part of the farm, actually all of the farm except for the house. But I just don't know if I'll have use for the 1025R. That's all we'll have left because the rest of the equipment we'll be selling as a part of the estate. So if you're interested in that, come on out. Same day as the sale, this Friday. Starts at 8 a.m., goes to 3 p.m., and then Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Now, after lunch on Saturday is when the discounts start. So if stuff doesn't sell by noon on Saturday, we'll talk, right? So come on out. I'm excited to see some folks here in Eastern North Carolina that I know we have several viewers here. I know we have a lot of viewers here actually, because every time we publish a video from here, people say, oh, you were right near me. Well, come on out. This would be a great chance for us to visit and to get to know you a little bit. This bucket fits the 110 TLB, made specifically for digging graves. It's shaped differently so that you can get on the back side of the grave and dig down a lot better, dig a real square corner. This work platform has received a lot of attention. It will be selling, as will all of the smaller log carriers that Bobby made. Nice looking little trailer he made back there. 6-foot mower that's almost new. Really doesn't have any use at all on it. Single axle trailer here, really nice, really nice. He's got pintle hitches on all of them. Of course, the crown jewel of this sale is this 110 TLB. Really nice machine. It's got 1,291 hours on it now. And I talked to Dirt Perfect about it. He said a machine this nice is really hard to come by now. There's a lot of these out there, but a lot of them have been used in construction. This is a one-owner machine. Bobby bought it. He just used it around the property here, and he did dig graves with it. That's probably what he did more than anything else. I talked to my local John Deere dealer, and he says, do not let this tractor go cheap. He says they're in high demand. I'm not really sure why Deere quit making them. I have an idea, but I'm not sure. I think they needed to redesign because this is a Yanmar-based tractor. The 4610 actually. And so they had to stop selling that tractor at some point, and they would have had to redesign this on one of their 4 Series tractors, and I suspect they just decided it wasn't worth the redesign. They may have been mistaken on that. I wish I could tell you the exact prices on some of this machinery, but I frankly can't remember, and we'll get them priced before the sale here, but I can't remember. You can look back at what we said in the earlier video on the topic, and that'll be close. Even then, we may change some of those prices slightly, either upward or downward. We'll see how that goes. A couple of last minute tips for you if you're planning to come out. If you want to come out and you're intending to buy something at this estate sale, my recommendation would be to get here early. I would say if you've got your heart set on something specific, you probably ought to be here at 7 o'clock, 7 a.m. on Friday morning. Now, if instead you want to come out and see us, meet us, I don't believe Friday morning would be the right time. Everything I understand says it's going to be really busy for the first few hours. So Friday before lunchtime is probably not a good time just to be able to sit and chat with me or me and Christy. It's just not going to work out probably very well because we're going to be really busy. So if you're wanting to visit with us, Friday afternoon or Saturday morning is probably the best time. I expect we'll get busy again then on Saturday afternoon if you're a bargain hunter and are willing to wait and see what's left. Saturday afternoon is the best time. So those are the tidbits of advice I've got for attending. There'll be plenty of parking across the street. There won't be any food catered here. Maybe somebody can bring me a cheeseburger. Looking forward to it. Again, this is an emotional situation for all of us. I hope I'm not coming across as crass or just not being caring, because it's easy to do so in a short video like this, right? Because I've got a point I want to share with you guys, and it can sound like I just don't care and all that, but that's not really what's going on. Sometimes we just have to buck up and push through, right? And that may be hiding some of the deeper emotions that's actually going on. And so anyway, we'd love to see you. It would be a great opportunity for anyone in the Southeast if you wanted to come out and visit for a little while. We'd really enjoy it. We'd appreciate the encouragement, actually, because like I say, this is not easy. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time on Tractor Time with Tim.
By wisdom, a house is built, and through understanding, it is established. Through knowledge, its rooms are filled with rare and beautiful treasures.